So recently I was chatting with Dr. Jim Aframa, who is a sports psychology specialist. He's a professional licensed counselor, and he's also the author of The Champion's Mind: How Great Athletes Think, Train, and Thrive. He's been a coach himself for probably 15 years. He's worked with everyone from high school to college to even pro athletes in many different sports, NHL, NFL, PGA Tour, NBA. He's even worked with many Olympic athletes. Now, when I asked him about how important it was to have a coach, he said to me that probably the two most important things you can have in your development, period, is good parents and good coaches. Now, you can't choose your parents, but you can choose your coaches. And I really believe that if you don't have a coach right now, you're stunting your development. You're delaying your development and you're missing out on so much opportunity. The research is overwhelming that you need to write down your goals and you need to have coaching and accountability if you want to double your chance of success. I think the numbers were something like those who didn't have a coach and just sort of thought about what they wanted to accomplish had like a under 40% chance of reaching that goal. When you add in accountability, when you add down the written component and coaching, you bump that up to over 75%. So the difference is huge. If you're tired of lacking focus and lacking direction and you feel like you're stuck, it's time to seek out a coach. A really good coach can come in and save you years of frustration. They can come in, instantly look at what you're doing, figure out how to correct it based on their wealth of information and knowledge and experience, and save you so much time, so much money, so much frustration, and really just catapult you into new realms of movement, intelligence, and proficiency in whatever skill you're learning. I'm a firm believer that progress requires accountability and guidance. Maybe you're an amazing mover and you have a ton of motivation, but your guidance and accountability isn't there, so you're going just from one thing to the next, not staying focused, not having that accountability, not really tracking your progress. That's where a coach can really kind of put the hammer down and say, look, let's do this, let's apply this, enough with the theory, enough with the philosophy, let's get down to work, let's get down to play. And that's actually a struggle that I have for myself, is there's so much information, there's so much knowledge that I've got to have a coach that really just helps me focus and helps me stay motivated and on track with my training and movement. Now, some elements of a good coach: they're going to be an extremely skilled technician. They're going to have a lot of hands-on experience. They're going to be able to produce the results you want to see, and they're going to be able to show you your progress, right? So they're going to track you, track your performance, track your improvement over time. Another element of a good coach is that they're going to coach the whole person, not just treat you as a chunk of meat that you've got to do this sets, you've got to do these reps. They don't take into account the other stressors in your life, or your recovery, or your nutrition, or your mindset, or your brain health, right? A good coach will take in all of those elements and coach you as a whole person, not just a hunk of meat. Now, a great example of this is my student Jonathan, who last month made some amazing gains. He doubled, really more than doubled, his handstand push-ups from 5 to 11. He improved his middle split mobility by over 4 inches. His front splits opened up in amazing ways, and this was in 28 days. So in 4 weeks he saw this progress, and he said it was the most focused he's ever been in his movement and training, and he was amazed by how quickly the results came. And I think that's just a testament to what I've talked about here today, to having guidance, to having accountability, to having clear and written goals and really pursuing them with focus. So that's it for today. If you're interested and you resonate with my approach, let's go ahead and set up a free 15-minute Skype consult. We'll get you clear on your goals, we'll get you focused, and we'll get you on the path to mastery in your movement practice and training. If you want to get in touch with me, just shoot me an email, justin@wellroundedathlete.net. Keep building your practice. Hope this has been useful. I'll see you next time.